Hello, and thank you for watching the Broker's Blueprint. I'm Andrew Goodman, the owner and broker here of Goodman Realtors, and today I want to talk to you about closing costs and the seller subsidy. Closing costs is the amount of money it takes to get the transaction done. So from a buyer's perspective, it's the transfer recordation taxes, it's your loans, your reserves, it's the settlement charges and things like that. If you have an admin fee from your real estate agent, that goes in there as well. So when we ask for a seller subsidy or a seller credit for their closing costs, the seller's going to be paying part of their proceeds towards those closing costs. So if we use the example of a $400,000 purchase price and we ask for $10,000 in seller help, the seller would technically be netting $390, and the leftover $10,000 will be going towards the buyer's closing costs. Now, be sure to check with your lender because the lenders have limitations on how much of the seller's proceeds can go towards the buyer's closing costs. Typically, it's between 3 and 6%. So, $10,000 on a $400,000 property should be fine, but do check with your lender. Now, remember that if your closing costs are less than the $10,000 or the seller credit, whatever that could be, the remaining funds will go back to the seller. So let's say that your closing costs were actually $8,000 and you asked for a $10,000 seller subsidy. The $2,000 left over will not go to the buyer. It will go back to the seller. So be sure to check on that. Talk to your lender, see what the best plan of attack is, and obviously your real estate agent. And if you have any questions or comments or concerns, feel free to contact us here. And for everything real estate, get Goodman.